Yo, what's going on, guys? It's been a while, huh? But we're back, and I'm talking F1 today because that's what I've been into. I've been so into F1 lately. This is like my first time watching F1, like keeping up with it. So yeah, I want to talk about what's going on with McLaren. They've been dominant this season. They've been crushing it. They're up on the boards. Lando and Oscar have been crushing it, both of them. But I want to propose a question. Should Lando continue to be the top priority at McLaren? Because currently, Lando's up here, Oscar's like right here, right? Lando's number one, Oscar's number two. Lando's Batman, Oscar's Robin, right? But after what happened at Bahrain, should that be the case? Even looking back at the whole season, Australia was not very good for Oscar when you compare him to Lando. But I mean, look at Bahrain, and it's the same but flip. Um, I mean, in Bahrain, Lando had a 5 second penalty for a very avoidable error. And he also his mentality going into the race just didn't seem to be there. I'll throw up the clip of what he said when he qualified after he qualified in sixth or seventh, I believe.
Slow. I was slow I've been slow this whole weekend, to be honest. So nothing too surprising, honestly. I've just been off it. I don't know. I feel like I've just never driven a Formula One car before. So.
And Oscar qualified in one. I mean, Oscar, I don't know if he qualified in one. My bad. He qualified on pole. But I mean, Oscar dominated in Bahrain. He qualified on pole. He had the fastest lap, and obviously he won the race, right? And Lando, I believe, came in like fourth, sixth in Bahrain. I'm sorry, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but he didn't do as good as Oscar. Is all that I'm saying, right? Now, I don't. Obviously, I don't know why he didn't do as good, but like I said, Lando's mentality, it just didn't seem to be there for this race. So personally, I like Oscar more than Lando, but should Oscar be the number one choice at McLaren? By the stats, obviously Lando should still have it over Oscar. Lando's got 67 points. Or no. Lando's got 76, sorry, and Oscar's got 67. But I mean, throughout the whole season, they're both elite, right? Right now, they're both winning everything. And throughout the whole season, they're going to be competing with each other for that driver's championship spot, right? Obviously, I think it's safe to say they'll most likely lead McLaren to another constructors championship this season. But you look at the stats, and I'm sure that McLaren will continue with Lando as their number one option for this season. But I would not be surprised if Oscar shifted the tide here because he's also been crushing it. He's been doing great. Oscar could easily threaten Lando for that drivers' championship spot, which I think could actually do more harm than good in McLaren. I think that could cause some internal issues because Lando would not be happy about being the number two option in McLaren, right? I'm sure that Lando's feedback for the car, how the car performs, everything in the team is more weighted, has more weight to it than what Oscar says. But I mean, if Oscar continues to outperform Lando like this, which I'm not sure if he will, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. But you got to start to wonder at what point does Oscar's feedback matter more, and does Oscar become the number one option at McLaren? Personally, again, like I said earlier, I like Oscar more. I hope he gets that spot. But I would not be surprised if Oscar ends up winning the Drivers' Championship this year over Lando or over Max even, because Max hasn't been having the most fantastic season, especially at Bahrain. He didn't do the best at Bahrain compared like to himself to past races. But what can you do about it? Overall, I'd say Lando and Oscar are going to be competing against each other, the whole season. And I think that as the season goes on, that competition between the two could lead to some bad things. I mean, last season when why am I blanking here? When Lando was told to let Oscar pass, Lando did not like that. He did not like that. He let Oscar pass, but that didn't go over well with him. And if that's gonna be the vibe the whole season at McLaren, things might get a little dicey with some tempers in the room. But you know, I don't know where it's gonna go. I'd love to see Oscar be the number one priority in McLaren, but I do think it'll be Lando the whole season. I think the most realistic outcome is that Lando just had a bad weekend. Oscar had a fantastic one, but we'll see what happens next race. So thank you guys for listening to my F1 talk. I don't know a ton about the sport yet. I will know more for the next video. So yeah, any F1 fans that are finding this video, please don't go too hard on me. I'm just having fun talking about something I enjoy. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.